Alright, we're gonna head this way. We're gonna head towards the attic, where the big bad snake was. Now, Jill came this way, and she found her teammate.
Who are you?
So, does Chris.
I'm Chris, of Alpha Team. I've come to rescue you. Richard, what happened?
But Richard isn't by himself.
Chris, this house is too dangerous. There are terrible demons. Out!
Richard, don't talk. He seems to have been bitten by a poisonous snake, but the size of the wound is abnormally large.
It's not just a poisonous snake. It's a monster.
Richard, he needs serum, but we left it in another room.
Okay, I'll go.
Hurry, please.
I will. Wait here. I'll be back soon.
So there you see, just like with Jill, we have to go and get serum for Richard. But Richard is also being attended to by Rebecca. That's Rebecca Chambers. She's the medic for the team. And she'll be around to help Chris out. And kind of like Barry, she'll help solve certain puzzles and problems. But unlike Barry, she can't solve all the same ones. She's around for different ones. Now that's part of the reason I avoided this item room. This room we could have met Rebecca in as well. Now let's drop some of our items. Drop the small key too. Now, there might be some ink ribbons in here, but we're going to leave those behind. Hey, come on, Chris. Gotta rush back to Richard. So, were we fast enough? Did we make it in time?
Here's the serum. Is he all right?
Yes, he is. Thanks. Richard, hold on. I'll give you a shot now.
Chris, here's a radio. Take it.
Richard! No!
Richard!
Rebecca, be careful.
Richard! Richard! Are you...
Rebecca, it's very dangerous out here. Will you come with me?
I'd like to stay here a little bit longer.
Okay, Rebecca. Can you use a gun? I'll look for the others. Protect yourself.
Chris, be careful, please.
Alright, well, we're gonna let her be. We're gonna go into these back rooms. Oh, he still threw up on me. Disgusting jerk. Now this is the dark room. A candle. And we had to light this candle with gel. Now that allowed us to get in this back room where there were some extra goodies. But I think in this case, there's a special item. Yep. The S.T.A.R.S key. So now we can open up doors that require it. One of those rooms was up here. It's locked. But this time it has a carving of a shield. No. Rebecca's gone. Richard from Bravo team. He should still have stuff on him to grab. But I am going to grab those from these green herbs. Okay, we saw at least a couple of doors that required the S.T.A.R.S key. We're going to go check some of them out. Alright, and here's the piano room. You may remember this place. We had to push this bookshelf to get the music. So let's see if Chris can play the piano. Chris unfortunately can't read music. Yeah, Chris, I have the same problem.
It's me, Chris.
Are you all right?
Yes, I have decided not to grieve any longer.
No, well, that's good.
Ah, it's the Moonlight Sonata.
Can you play?
No, but it seems Rebecca can play the piano. Well, maybe not great.
Wait, what is that?
My interpretation is off a little. Chris, may I practice for a while?
Well, of course we're going to let her practice.
See? Just relax and play.
All right.
Okay, so while she practices, we're going to keep exploring. Okay. Now this leads to the hallway that had some dogs jumping out of windows. Gotcha. Alright, so if I'm a little more careful, I should be able to take care of these dogs. Okay, so armor key is done with. And out here we can get the herbicide. We do have to be careful of some dogs. Also a couple of, actually there's like 5 green herbs out here. And a green herb over there in the corner. So if we need some healing items, this is the place to go. Now I screwed this up last time. Let's see if I'll screw it up again. Nope. Not gonna let you get us. Ooh, what do we have here? Yes, let's take the small key. I don't remember if small keys stack, like the way ammunition stacks. Now this leads to the shotgun room, but we're not going to go in there just yet. That's not a safe place. We will clear out this hallway of zombies, though. And back to our trusty item box. Okay, so the lighter can go up here. Am I close enough to use the herbicide? I don't think so. And we gotta go by a treasure chest anyways. Treasure chest, item box. Leave the small key while I'm at it. Now, this is ahead of the game a little bit. We're going to go back into the gallery and do the art puzzle painting. Okay, leave the birds alone. Picture of a tired middle-aged man. New. A newborn baby? Yes. If you remember, we have to go through the life cycle in the proper order. Picture of a young man. No, starting at youngest up to oldest. Of an infant. Yes. Of a lively boy. Now the young man. And if we go around this way, the tired middle-aged man. And a picture of a old man. So if I did this right, yep, the picture falls and we get our next crest. And we're going to leave all those crows right there. Alright, we're going to put this crest away. And we're going to grab the broken shotgun. And there's the ceiling messing up. A 2, a 3, 3. 3 dead zombies. And there's the shotgun. Now you remember when we took this shotgun as Jill. Yep. Those hooks went back up because they weren't weighed down. And when we went into the other room, it tried to crush us. But we had a Barry. We had a Barry to save us. We do not have a Barry to save us this time. So if we use the broken shotgun to weigh down the hooks, we can leave without getting killed. And Chris would get killed. He would get crushed to death. So I'm not sure if we've given Rebecca enough practice time. where I want to go to next... Well, we don't have to go by her, but we're going to go by her. No, Chris, don't play with the stairs. Sounds like she's doing pretty good.
Chris! Chris! You like it?
Oh, that was great.
And she opened up the secret passage.
What is that?
Well, let's check. Now, we don't have the other emblem right now. But let's see what happens if we try to take the golden one anyways. Oh, we're stuck. So let's put it back. Otherwise, we're going to be trapped in here.
Chris, be careful!
Good advice. So, apparently we did give her enough time to practice. And we'll come back here in just a minute or two when we've got the other emblem. Which is actually going to be real soon. Awesome, and now we can discard the sword key. And now we get to check out, what is this, the gatekeeper's room? But first... Yes, the Keeper's Diary. The most important part of the Keeper's Diary is the very last page, for Itchy Tasty. There is some shotgun ammo and some handgun ammo, but since we're taking advantage of our unlimited ammo weapons, we don't need those. We do need to run back this way to the item box. Now, we don't really have a lot of goodies to drop off, but we will take the emblem. So I'll put the shotgun down here with the weapons. We do need the chemical. pink ribbons over here, or am I out of my mind? I guess I'm out of my mind. Alright, back into the garden area. And we use the herbicide to water the plant over there, and we should be safe. Now, what we really need is this emblem. Well, it's a crest, but you get the idea. But we also want all these herbs. We'll take 2 of the red ones. Mix them up. And then take one of the green ones. We'll mix those up too. And let's head back to where Rebecca was playing the piano, which is right around the corner. So we've replaced the gold emblem with the wooden emblem. Now we can get out. Anything to say, Rebecca?
Chris, are you all right?
Yeah, we're just fine. Now you be careful too. This place is full of monsters. And we drop the gold emblem, which moves the clock. Now we have the blue jewel, and we know exactly where to use that. No, not down there. And what do we find behind the tiger? We find a key. No, not combined. There we go. There's the shield key. Now, before we go and use that key, I'm going to stop by the save room, and I'm going to drop off some items and save the game. Alright, we do not need the crest. And we're going to leave a healing item in here. Let's switch it with the rocket launcher and just kind of move everything down. Okay, let's save the game.